Contrary to what you might expect, Texas doesn't actually smoke as much as its reputation suggests. It's positioned in the lower half compared to other states, with places like Michigan and Vermont smoking more. Now let's dive into the rankings to see which state holds the top spot. To reach our conclusions, which we verified in early 2025, we relied on the latest data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC. According to this data, approximately 11.5% of adults in the United States reported smoking. Utah stands out as the state with the lowest smoking rate at 7.9% of adults, which is roughly 50% below the national average. On the other end of the spectrum, the state with the highest smoking rate reports that 23.8% of adults smoke, more than doubling the national average. The percentage of adults who smoke is currently at 7.9%. 10% of adults smoke, 12% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is currently at 12.1%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 12.3%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 12.6%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 12.7%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 12.7%. 12.7% of adults smoke. The percentage of adults who smoke is 13.3%. 13.5% of adults are smokers. 14% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.5%. In the current landscape, 14.5% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.6%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.7%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.7%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.8%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 14.9%. The percentage of adults who smoke is currently at 15.1%. 15.3% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is currently 15.4%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 15.7%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 15.9%. 15.9% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is 16%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 16.2%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 16.3%. In the population of adults, 16.4% are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is 16.6%. 17% of adults are smokers. 17.3% of adults are smokers. 17.4% of adults are smokers. 17.5% of adults are smokers. 17.6% of adults are smokers. 18.3% of adults are reported to smoke. The percentage of adults who smoke is 18.4%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 18.5%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 18.7%. 18.9% of adults are smokers. 19.2% of adults are smokers. Currently, 19.6% of adults are reported to smoke. 19.9% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is currently 20.2%. 20.2% of adults are smokers. The percentage of adults who smoke is 20.4%. The percentage of adults who smoke stands at 20.8%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 21.9%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 23.6%. The percentage of adults who smoke is 23.8%. Interestingly, West Virginia did not make it into the top 10 states for beer consumption. Here's the list of the top 10 states with the highest smoking rates. At number 10, we have Indiana, followed by Missouri at number 9, and Tennessee at number 8. Arkansas and Alabama are tied at 6. Mississippi ranks 5th with Ohio at 4 and Louisiana at 3. Kentucky comes in at number 2, and West Virginia tops the list at number 1. Interestingly, West Virginia's smoking rate of 23.8% is nearly 3 times higher than Utah, the state with the lowest smoking rate at 7.9%. One area that could use more attention is the coverage of vaping products. These products are seemingly everywhere, and it would be beneficial to have more information on their prevalence, particularly among teenagers. In a broader sense, smoking is just one aspect of overall health. This leads us to consider 2 important questions. Which state surprised you the most? Consider whether the data for the state you live in resonates with your experiences. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/@thecoconutmama for more.